when it starts to settle in, then, hi, honey.
Hey.
See this.
You gonna say something to people who can't visit? They're making it hard. People want to visit you.
Then, well, they're not making it hard. It's better now. At least you can visit me.
Yeah.
Love you.
Love you too.
Listen, they only started this last week when I came. The two.
What, the visit?
Yeah, the 2 per day.
Oh.
And it's not restricted. It's unrestricted. Anyone could come.
Now?
It's 2 per day. Anyone could come.
All right, 2
It's
per
from
day.
10 to 8.
Yeah.
That's why you got the
It
call.
used to be
see.
2 to 6.
Oh,
Yeah.
really? Okay.
All right, so what are you getting? Your blood pressure?
I'm getting my vitals taken.
I need
This
my
is
blood
Nurse
pressure taken.
Christine.
That's, oh, I don't think she's supposed to be on camera, man. Everything is a HIPAA violation. If I take a picture of her sneakers, it's a HIPAA violation.
What's a HIPAA violation?
It's called,
Privacy.
it's
Well,
the health insurance patient
yeah,
Health
I
Insurance
got
Portability
that.
and
Yeah.
Accountability
Oh, wow.
Act.
Yep. Alright, I'm gonna start.
Do you feel better today? Oh, you can't talk while your thing is getting done. I'm gonna pause it.
We're 60-30.
That's
So
a
you
little
just
low.
walked. It's
Oh,
a little
okay.
bit on the higher side.
Oh,
Yeah.
But you walked, so.
And you excite me, son.
well, how's that?
I get to see you.
Well, I'm happy to be here. Dorian's really worried. So
I
why don't
spoke
you
to
talk,
Dorian.
say something to everybody? Tell them what's going on, because they're gonna ask me a million questions. And every time, and instead of me telling everybody, I figure I can record it and put it on a private chat in Facebook.
Okay. I had what they called a Sigmund
I know, I'm
colon
gonna catch up on my-
vaginal
So I'll be
fistula.
there. Thank you.
They removed the fistula. A fistula is a hole at the joining of the colon and the vaginal area. Because of diverticulitis disease, my diverticulitis grew down in my colon, which fused to my vaginal area. Right? So, and because of a hysterectomy and the removal of the organ, right? All the organs it supported had to find a different place to settle, to be supported.
So did they put a crab net in there?
I don't know what a crab net is. No, they
Something to
just
support stuff.
no. They just fell, found their position, and they kind of grew and fused on.
All right.
So it was a 5.5 half an hour procedure. I had a lot of scar tissue, and being I don't respond as normal people do, it's just taking me a little longer. But this is part of the process.
Okay.
And no matter what, I'm in the Lord's hands.
Okay.
So, and the best any and everyone could do for me is keep me lifted up in prayer. That I will appreciate tremendously.
Okay. Are you done with her? You're not gonna stick her with none of them pins, are you?
Well, you go sit over there. You can't take needles. I don't have no issues to no needles.
I'll bring your pantoprazole in a little bit.
Okay.
And I'll take her dinner.
You don't get, there it is.
I don't want that.
Well, that's the only thing you got.
That looks bland.
Well, let's
Look what she's trying to feed me for dinner. Ain't no spices in there. So what did they have to do? Yes, you couldn't process any food.
let's not process any food. I had to have been MPO for the surgery. I've been MPO 2 days since my surgery.
What's NPO?
Nothing by mouth.
Oh,
Nothing.
okay.
So, after 8 days and nothing by mouth, after surgery, the process is you have to start passing gas, right? It's the first system that your intestinal tract is starting to operate in a normal vein. After that, you have to pass stool.
Okay. You can't talk.
Yeah, I can talk. And
What are you pressing on your stomach?
yeah, it's got a little pain there. So,
It's because your diaphragm is moving when you breathe, right?
it's fine. It just hurts below.
Well, tell them to bring you some morphine. Ain't there some morphine in one of these?
That's the lauder.
Huh?
The lauder.
That's
The lauder. The pain reliever grandma used to take for her cancer.
All right.
So, being I had not eaten anything in 8 days, my doctor was concerned, even if he put me on a soft diet, that I have lost too much nutrients. So, in order for me to start healing from inside out, they started me on a feeding tube
Oh, I don't want to see that. Or I guess
where
they
I
want
get nutrients.
the feeding tube.
Yeah,
Okay.
it's not through my nose. I was suffering. I suffer with nausea and acid reflux. The tube is in my nose to drain out the fluids in my stomach because of the acid.
Okay.
So, with me, it's just a slower process.
Okay. So you are healing.
I'm healing.
Okay. Because everybody's worried. Dorian was worried the most.
I told Duran he had the nerve.
He got high anxieties.
Then I told him he got the nerve for somebody who don't go to the doctor ask me about my situation.
You hear that, Mr.
He
Dorian Burke?
I told him.
Tell him again.
I told him. He knows. Yeah,
He has the highest blood pressure out of anybody that I ever
because he
known.
don't take care of himself. He need to go to the doctor and take care of himself. I don't know what makes him think okay is going to take care of it. Okay, I'm going to do it. You know.
He got me worried with that too, because I took him to eat like healthy stuff when we were out in Vegas.
He eats too fast, number one. That causes heartburn and indigestion. That means your food does not digest correctly. Number two, he has issues that has never been looked after. Right? I can only tell him. You know, he needs medical attention.
Yeah.
You
I
know?
think he has renal issues too. From every once in a while.
Whatever his issues are, if you never get it looked into, it's not going to clear up on its own.
Yeah.
Oh, the only magic and powerful source to clear anything up is putting yourself in the Lord's hands, and He aids you. If you don't do your part, then you're blocking His part.
Right.
So right now He's blocking His part, His blessings to heal him. He has to do His part, and that's to go get looked after.
Okay. All right. So how are you feeling? Do you feel better? Gradually better?
Yeah, I'm getting
Or is it like up and down?
Well, it's just getting a whole lot of pain. Well, I wasn't pumping up like I should, so my pain level was always high. So it kept my blood pressure up and my sugar up. So I had to learn to pump up more often.
Oh, you get to
I have
regulate
a high
that?
tolerance to pain.
Oh, me too.
So I don't do when I feel pain. I just don't take this. So they had to get on me to keep a certain level in my bloodstream. I had to heal inside out.
Do you need that?
I got. So every 10 minutes I can do this. I can do 6 in an hour. I was doing this like 2 in an hour.
Okay.
And at the end of the hour, pain would hit me like a rock. Bam.
And then how soon?
The indigestion, as the indigestion would come, the nausea would come, and the dizziness.
Okay.
So I had to get a hold of managing my pain better than what I was doing.
Okay. I have a high threshold for pain. That people ask me, how could you still play football with injuries or at your age? And it's just some people can heal, and some people can manage pain better.
Yeah. So when it starts to hurt, I'll pump it up. I control the pain instead of having the pain control me.
All right. All right. Do you want to say anything to anybody? Or is
Love
that
you
it?
all. Thank you for your concern and interest.
And continue to pray.
Yes.
Okay. How long do they say before you?
That depends on the progress of my body.
All right. Anybody came to visit you today?
Must not fish.
Oh, okay. All right. All right. So I'm gonna close it out. Say goodbye.
Love you all. Thank you.